Hey guys, it's Brady from Late Weather Forecast, and I know I haven't done a lot of updates in a while, but that's mainly because, as I've said before, I stick to Twitter mainly, and this is my go-to for a lot of stuff. I just haven't had a lot. I know we've had a lot of time, but I haven't had a lot of time to upload on YouTube. But I will be trying to be more active now on YouTube, as I have very much increased my Twitter game. And so now let's get going to what's about to happen in the Gulf. Okay, now let's get going with the tropics. First, I'll just mention there's been a lot of active rainfall and flash flooding across the U.S. lately. The cutoff low been dropping a lot of rainfall across the Carolinas and much of the Mid-Atlantic, and even some snow across Colorado. So I got to keep it brief here. But transitioning, I'm really liking the opportunities for development in the Gulf to happen in this area. I'm really liking it. I don't want to do a sounding, but as I play it through, we'll see tropical downpours move through Florida. Small chance of maybe a tropical depression. There's maybe a 10% chance. National Hurricane Center hasn't bothered to put anything on it. But as I zoom through here, more tropical downpours. I'm really East Texas, Louisiana look like they could have some very heavy rainfall at stake for them next week. And I continue to zoom through here. It's like, well, if you're going past this point, what's it worth? You know, looking at a forecast so far out. Well, it gives you an idea if there's a chance for tropical development, and that's very important. And continue to slide. Now you start to see what's at the bottom of your screen. You start to see almost Cat 1 hurricane there, 988 millibars, just riding up the coast. And look at that right there. As I zoomed in here, we got a 983 millibar high-end Cat 1 cane just sitting in the Gulf waiting to hit, Central and East Coast Gulf, looking to make a big impact. Again, this is 384 hours out, so I'll take it with a grain of salt. But there's definitely a chance for some tropical development to happen over the next few weeks in the Gulf without question. Take a look here, and the 850 millibar wind map, which with a hurricane, the 850 millibar map and the 10 meter map is not going to change a whole lot with tropical systems. As you can see here, up to 80 knots, which is equivalent to close to 90 miles an hour, which is a high-end Cat 1 hurricane. Take a look here at the 10-meter winds. These are more of the surface winds of what they'll actually feel like on the surface, rather than what will be measured by the National Hurricane Center. And as you can see here, this is Cat 1 hurricane stuff that we're going to be dealing with if this were to play out. Okay, and now zoom out a little bit more to the world view, the 200 millibar Chi anomaly. In other words, we're just looking at where potential tropical activity can happen. This is a good indication. The darker your green, the better chance for tropical activity. The more red colors, the less chance for your tropical activity to happen. And we we'll continue to fast forward this in motion as you see tropical activity looks more and more possible the later we get into May, the more we advance into June, and we continue to see more tropical activity right around southern Mexico and towards the Pacific border and the Gulf border. There is where our tropical activity is going to start, and it might cross over actually if this does happen, and then eventually work it up. And you can see we go to 384 hours out, and that's where the hurricane activity is, and it correlates to what it's showing. Okay, so just to sum it up, I think there's going to be some tropical activity as we go into early June and possibly throughout June. Again, there's a lot that's uncertain, but just continue to follow it and stay up to date. You can go on my Twitter, BGWX, or you can look at it here. Peace out.